Headphones on. Okay, right. Are we live? Let me just check all the things. Oh, yep, looks like we've gone live on Twitch. And YouTube. Yep, we're live on YouTube as well. Hello, Sel, welcome back. Yep, hello, Birdie. Okay, right, I'll show you what I've done. So, our 7 dwarfs. This is welcome back, Cryptonym. So this is the ranger. Let me just click on here so that we can wake it up again. Okay, so what I've done, terror in conflict. You're joining the army though, I'm afraid. So I've got a profession set up, a custom profession, which is army. And what that does is it takes them off hunting and woodcutting and mining, so that they don't have any of the civilian uniforms to clash with the thing. Now, with the military uniform, the other thing, you can't see it because I've got this set up to be white when they've got something, but I've changed it so that our army don't get involved in burial. Not you, yeah. So burial and refuse hauling are both switched off for anybody in the army, and that's because it can be a stressful job being in the army. So I figured that hauling bodies and hauling refuse probably doesn't help. So we've got enough people who can do that. Anyone who's unhappy at the moment has got those switched off as well. So I've got people who are, I've got an indoors profession set up, which just gives them a bunch of tasks that they can do which keep them inside the base. So it switches off hauling of things like stone because and iron ore because and items and stuff, so that they don't go wandering out. It just keeps them on the operating the furnaces and stuff like that. The town guard have all of the professions switched off, which means that they'd be carrying a weapon. So things like that, and allows them to do things around the base. Let's just have a quick look at our happiness, because that's the thing that I've been keeping my eye on. We've got some really happy people. How unhappy is number 26? Number 26 is at 27, but it hasn't, I don't think it's gone up much. Yep, there's not much has been upsetting her during this week, other than getting into arguments. She's been satisfied at work. Can't do anything about the family because she's got such a big family and a lot of them are not here. Frustration at lack of decent meals. We've got tons of decent meals. I think it's that we haven't got any that are made out of the things that she likes. But cooking is one of the things that she's allowed to do, so she gets first dibs on the food. So think. Yep, so we're all set up there. How about these people? How are you doing? I put anyone who had more than 5,000 stress into this group. 13, 14, 18, 24, 24. These are mostly people. Some of these are the people who are resting. Some of them were fishermen who've just been outdoors too much, and they've been looking at the bodies in the pond that we've been dumping there, which is one of the things I want to sort out in this particular in this bit of the stream. So now that we've got that sorted, let's see, the ranger might leave.
Sorry, I can't do it, sir.
Right, who are these people trying to join in the fight? Not the baby. a miner. I really want you people out of this room. Maybe we could try and call the town guard away. Let's go to the squads and get town guard, and we'll move you. Let's just move you over here. See if we can get you. Just flood the room with everybody. I don't want them in there playing with the tortoises. I wanted nobody in here except our suspect. I certainly didn't want a miner in here. And what are you doing? Go to your station. Go on, I've told you there's a station. That tortoise is stuck in his shell. Oh no, he's got a steel bolt stuck in his shell. So he's enraged. I mean, this is good practice for them and everything, but it's not what I want them to be doing. Is this going as planned? No. Hello, beam me up, Mr. Scott. There's not a real battle going on. They're just... Oh, you've let a tortoise out. Oh, no, you haven't. They're just in attacking the tortoises. Which I think is because some migrants joined us. One of which was a ranger. And because we've got wild tortoises in the base, he came in and started trying to hunt the tortoises. And so a bunch of other dwarves joined in. And this tortoise is going to get help. Okay, I tell you what. Build me some traps. Some cage traps. Put them... Because I think this one's going to get out. Use the jet mechanisms. And another one... here. With the jet mechanism. And another one... Just put them... around the place, and we'll get these tortoises back into a cage. The tortoises don't do us any harm. Unless we've got weapons, we don't do them any harm either, so they're great things for practicing your military on. But not if everybody just jumps in and starts wailing on them. Alright, now I don't know whether they'll come and build those or whether they'll just come in and start hitting on the tortoises. We'll see. But I had best just check that there is... that nobody else is fighting anything. The cave crocodile is fighting. Oh, hang on, that's a different story. Yeah, the cave crocodile is fighting one of our things. Here. Nice. So the cave crocodile was taken out. We best just have a look and see what other units are on the map. A bug bat. Where's that? I don't know anything about bug bats. Turtle punching bags. Yeah. I think Petter wants a word with you regarding defenceless turtles. Everyone should jump in and wail. It doesn't look friendly, let's put it that way. Yeah, so I don't know how much of a threat that bug bat is. What else have we got? But we've got army down there now anyway. Bunch of merchants. I'd like them to leave now. We've got a troll. I'm guessing that's down in the cave somewhere. I think that's relatively close to where troll blood smear there. Well, where's the troll? Just coming up in the world. Let me zoom out. Oh, we've got miasma down here. Okay, what's the problem? Have we still got bits of cave spider? No, that's blood. Lots of blood. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Right. Dump the bits of cave spider. Turtles are the most defensive punching bags that exist. I don't understand your nonsense about defenseless animals. Yeah, they are very defended. Any other bits of rotting anything? No, I think that's causing the problem. Why have we got... Oh, that's somebody in the army. I thought that was an astronomer. He looks like a scholar. Okay, people, sorry about the miasma. That's going to make them really unhappy. It's not animal cruelty if you need to punch them for experience. It shouldn't be animal cruelty. We shouldn't be hurting them. It's just that people are getting a little carried away down there. Right, what other units have we got? Well, it's all getting a bit busier now, isn't it? Been so quiet for so long. What else we got? We've got 3 Kia men on the map still, and our tortoises. Alright. We'll leave downstairs to itself. It seems to be okay. But more unhappy dwarfs. Oh, we've got the electrum chains. Did I put that in? It was, I think, the next one down. Nope. Oh. Nope. Right, let's build it now. Build the restraint. Put the chicken there. have we also then built the Electrum? No, we haven't built the Electrum coffee yet. Ah, maybe I couldn't. I might need to go and have a look and see if I can. Let's see, it would be on level 5, I think. You're busy? You're busy? Oh no, you're making the Electrum chest is the next thing you're making. Fine. And I don't need you making any more Electrum chains actually. So we can cancel that. Right, what's going on with the tortoise battle? Let's see if we can get people out of the room. Because there are people who just seem to be standing around in here now, not actually fighting. That's the Kia's getting involved in something. We're digging something. Let's just check the reports. Just the tortoises. Let's check that there's nothing else going on there. Yep, so the woodcrafter is scratching the tortoise and punching the tortoise, but it's just bouncing off the shell, which is fine. That's what it's supposed to do. Anything... But the miner fighting. The miner might have a pick, which could do some damage. Oh no, I've gone back a page. Okay, fine. Who are you fighting? Super Mario will punch the turtles for you. Indeed. Bashing it with the crossbow. Oh no! Look, because the ranger is in there with the crossbow. He's bashing the tortoise. Name someone Super Mario. What, someone who's fighting the tortoise? And his brother Luigi. We could do that. Oh yeah, I haven't checked to see what animals the migrants have brought. Let's have a look and see what's coming. So what's not pastured? The rabbits are just running round after their owners, as are the cavies. The poult will bring up, and the lamb will bring up. Turtle tapping for 99 lives. Yeah. Start naming dwarves after the nid tubers. Well, I say because everyone's gonna die horribly. That's the whole point of the game, and I always feel guilty about naming somebody who doesn't volunteer for it. Are you fishing there? Why are you... Let's just have a look at you. Yes, you... It's not giving me just the trader. That's the baby. I've got a feeling that the trader is fishing right on top of our corpse dump. So we've got in there all kinds of skeletons and rotten things. Could fix that. We could fix that by setting up a zone. We could do it in the river, but wouldn't it make more sense if we did it in this pond over here? Because this is the closest pond. If this pond runs out of fish, I want you to stop fishing. How about that? Yeah, you can fish in there when there's fish. And only when there's fish. I don't want you fishing all the time. I need to look at your orders and say only fish from the zones only. Activity zone orders. Fishing in ponds is worthless compared to fishing in rivers. Yeah, I suppose so. It's not like we need that much. It's just nice to, well, yeah. Well, hang on, while I'm here. Zone only fishing. Zone only drinking as well. It'd be fishing if one was fishing where there is no fish. Okay, we'll let them fish from the river. So don't fish there. I suppose the river is really close. Come and fish here. I just don't like them being too far away. Right. Now, need to... So what I need to do is to dig, make a I was going to say a man-made, a dwarf-made. We need to construct a garbage pit. Now, where can't we dig? Because there's... How could it be fishy if there are no fish? It'd be fishy if you were fishing in a place with no fish. So if we were to go, say, here, let's supposing we were digging there and go up. Yeah, so what we could do, wouldn't be mining it actually, if we channel there. That didn't pick it up, did it? Balls. Okay, right, so it's that spot there, go up. So it's right underneath that bush. Okay, so dig me a channel there. And we'll go down. And we can put a door to get out for, at least for the moment, and then make it a little bit more secure in due course. And just use that mine that we've built for the moment as a way of getting in and out. And then we can... hang on, have I got that in the right place? I don't think I have. No, I've not. Right. I need to move it to here. Can I move it further down? Because I've got plans for here. Well, maybe just put it in a different place altogether. It doesn't need to be right next to there. It wouldn't be fishy because there's no fish to make it fishy. Yeah, I've got plans for this pond and this place here. And those plans don't really allow us to go digging holes here. Right. Cancel that. Let's build it somewhere here. That would do. Right, so now channel there. Yes. Dig me one down. Right, what is going on with these tortoises now? Have they... There's something... What's that? Mangled shell of a giant tortoise. They've done bad things to one of the tortoises. I think it's probably that one. While I'm down here, just to make sure... I want to get rid of the zone there so that people don't try and do something with the tortoises just because there's a job associated with it. I don't want them to kill the tortoises. Are they still waiting to be built? Yep. Okay. I think we're going to end up losing at least one of the tortoises, but if some of them survive, that would be good. We even set up nest boxes. I think they'll breed even though they're wild, as long... I'm guessing they need nest boxes because they'll lay eggs. Someone just cancelled sleep because of oblivion. Cogsag. You are stumbling around obliviously. Where are you? Oh, you're in the staircase. Okay. Oh yeah, I did want to... Oh yeah, I've marked that out for digging and that out for digging. Those should have been dug out in the first place. Breed during getting beaten up. If I can get a male and a female to survive this, then I think we can breed what's left. By the way, did you know the reason why they hate to put gates in front of the entrance to hell? It's because people are dying to get in. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Right, are all these beds still suspended? We're just waiting for someone to make beds, but everybody's busy fighting the giant tortoises. We didn't have this problem before when we were training the army on them. Oh. Oh, Potato, that's you. Oh, you've got a baby. What do you want to call your baby, Potato? Let's just... Oh, actually, options. And show the children. Call him Spud. Is Potato still here? Spud. It's the perfect name, isn't it? Low law words floor. Let's do this by name. Oh, if I go nothing. Can't wait for potato famine. Low law words floor. That's him, her? Her. Okay, set nickname. Potato's baby will be called Spud. Oh, that's nice. Right, let's just switch children off again, because it makes it a lot harder to deal with. Let's just have a quick look at Spud. Thoughts and preferences. Bama. Within the last season, she was delighted watching the performance. Happy remembering adopting a new pet. She's adopted a new pet? How old is she? Oh, she's 1 year old. Oh, she's now a toddler. Fondness after interacting with the pet. Horrifying reliving seeing a Kia man die. Delighted watching her performance. She's the daughter of Crady Potato and Golden Letter Splash. And she's a worshipper of Edim. Hair's quite dense. A very long hair is tied in a ponytail. Somewhat narrow cobalt eyes, a slightly wide set. Let's have a look at what she's very rarely sick, but she's quick to tire and she's weak and clumsy. Well, yeah, she's only a year old. A natural ability with music, a good sense of the position of her own body, and a great deal of patience, but she has questionable spatial sense, very bad analytical abilities, very bad intuition, and lousy creativity. Look, your whole civilization looks like it's based around selling purple paint. Yeah. She doesn't feel strongly about the law. She doesn't see cooperation as valuable. What happens with the children is that they, although they've got traits which can also be associated with adults, they are very typical for kids. So lousy creativity in a 1 year old you'd expect. Quick to tire and being weak and clumsy, you'd expect that in a 1 year old. But you see them change over the ages as well. So a newborn baby has a different set of characteristics compared to one that's sort of 6 months old. And they become more grown up like over their time. Let's just have a look now. While I'm down here and I can sort out the pets, I want to assign that chain to an animal. But I'm not sure if I can see from this screen. Let's just search for a rooster. Oh, can I not chain hens? It looks like I can't put a chain on a chicken. It's got feet. We can put the chain around his feet. Oh yeah, look, see, we can put chicks in chains. So we should be able to put hens and roosters in chains. What do you call a teacher who never farts in public? A private tutor. Oh, queue up some toys. Good thought, because the other thing is we know that the merchant next year is going to pay good money for toys. Now hang on, why can we chain chicks but not hens and roosters? Can we not chain a pet? I don't see any pets here. Ah, that'll be it. Okay. Oops. And the only roosters we've got at the moment are our pets. We slaughtered the rest of them because there were so many. May have to use cages. Well, what I can do is just stick a chain on a chick and she'll come down and make a pet of it, I'm sure. Stops them from roaming about to save from FPS death. Oh, just done it again. Right, assign. Let's use the right key. Alternatively, I could make her bedroom into a little pasture for chickens. No, because then she would make pets of them all, and that would be way too many. Yeah. Alright, we'll put a chicken in the chain there. And then we'll see if we can make the chained chicken available to be a pet. We'll see how that goes. Store item in stockpile, item inaccessible. What are you trying to store? What's the problem? Where on earth is that? I have no idea what that's trying to do. We'll just claim bug with that one. Now, nothing's getting done because everybody's busy fighting.
Holy carp! There is a tantrum happening.
Uh-oh. Okay. Right, tantrum. Who's having the tantrum? It's 26k. Is it just... If she doesn't attack anybody and she just knocks a few things about, that'll be okay? Is that you? Let's follow you. Otherwise we're going to have to get Tammy to come and sort you out. Like, if all you do is go and attack a door or something, that'll be fine. Ah! We have created a cow leather high boot. It claims it's an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor. Let's go have a look at that. Cow boot. Don't see it. Codex, gauntlet, scepter, greaves. Tammy cracks the knuckles. I'll sort him out. It's actually a her. And the reason why she's behaving the way she is because she's terribly traumatized. She's having a tantrum, but I don't think she's actually done anything. Just kind of standing there. Maybe she's attacking that door. Right, merchants will be leaving soon. That's no bad thing. So she's crying on the floor. Well, it's a tantrum rather than one of the other breakdowns. That usually means that they're attacking something. Let's have a look at her thoughts. Haggard and drawn due to the tremendous stresses placed upon her and is throwing a tantrum. She felt regretful after throwing something. She felt lonely after being away from family, frustrated of a lack of decent meals. She didn't feel anything at work. She didn't feel anything from improving brewing, angry dwelling upon getting into an argument. She didn't feel anything after seeing the giant cave spider's dead body. She didn't feel anything after putting on a superior item. She didn't feel anything due to inebriation. She's numb inside. Because of all of the bad things that have happened to her. See, she does not easily hate or develop negative feelings, which is a turnaround after seeing the giant die in 2020. So she was caught up in the fight with the giant. She's been in the fight with the Kia men. She's been in the fight with the cave spider. And it's and then she spent a lot of time working outdoors, and it's all just got too much for her. Let's see what her stress levels are like now. She will, after she's finished her tantrum, it will calm her down a little bit. $27.9, so she's still going up. What about these guys? Reg, why are you even in the miasma? You're supposed to be resting. You're not involved in... Why are you down there? Again, this is another one of our fighters who's just got a bit of PTSD. Cogsag, I think, was the same. Oh no, he wasn't. What's wrong with you? I put him in... Oh, he was quite unhappy. He was one of our fishermen. He has got tendencies. He's in a constant state of internal rage. So he is the kind that will that is sensitive. Frustration after being unable to wander for too long. Well, I tell you what. Well, when you come round from your oblivion, because at the moment you are, you're oblivious. You haven't got into anything worse. Oh, she's starting a fight. If that's all she does. Just a fist fight. As long as no one gets hurt, that's fine. Let's just have a look and see if our Justice screen's got anything to say about this. Just lock up these maniacs. Right, no one's been hurt yet. We don't have enough room to lock up all of the maniacs. It's true. As soon as they do something, we can lock them up. Did I finish making the jails a pleasant place to be? Because this was a trick that I learned. I tell you what, Potato, once you have finished doing the room upstairs, start making these jail cells pretty. This part of the music is new. This might be combat music, maybe. What's up with you? Why are you alarmed? Let me just check the units on the map. A giant bat, a cave crocodile. Okay, so we have got new things downstairs. We'll have a look at those in a second. Got one Kierman left. But Sal, I don't wanna. Oh, Potato, you've got a baby. We've called him Spud. Her Spud. Where's the giant bat? Where's that? Something's been fighting it. Is this somewhere near? Is this our level of the cave? Oh, it is. This'll be probably, I assume, one of our fighters has been, because I can't hear what's our fighters getting in. Oh, that yeah. This is where our, I think that's where our burrow is. No, it's not. We're nowhere near. We're up here somewhere. Over here. Yeah. There we go. Has the miasma cleared up? Let's check that. No. Has anyone cleaned out? Mind you, it's been on pause such a lot while I've been sorting stuff. Yeah, looks like there's nothing else there. That's a person. Did they take the rotting bits of dead spider out? I think they must have. So hopefully that miasma will disappear now. Hey, hello, Nag 0007. It says cheers from Germany. Oh, we've got my streaming partner is also from Germany, and Bernie in chat is also from Germany. This is the first woman I see who's streaming Dwarf Fortress. Nice to see that. 2 questions, please. 1, can I be a dwarf? And 2, can dwarves use blood from the ground for something? Yes, of course you can be a dwarf. Is there any kind of dwarf you'd like to be? I've got nearly 200 dwarfs. Got quite a big fortress now. And can dwarves use the blood from the ground for something? No, there's no use for it as far as I know at the moment. Who's from Germany? Name? Bernie Bear. Bernie, say hi to Nag. And also my streaming partner. Wrong tag. So, right. So the giant bat, I think they're taking care of that. What about the cave crocodile? Not animals. I wanted units. Cave crocodile. Where's that? Where are you? You're there. And where? Oh, giant bat blood spatter and cave crocodile blood spatter. So they might actually be fighting each other. Actually, I think that might be down the pit. If we look... No, it's not actually. I think... Is it? Or is that on our level? Alright, let's just check who's fighting what. Are you all still fighting the tortoises? I think the giant bat and the cave crocodile might actually be fighting each other. Let's check that. Nothing recent there? The war dog's fighting, and another dog's fighting. Hang on a second, what's this? Why have I got no recent announcements on anything? Or is that the... Ah, right, okay. Right, someone is trying to attack, is trying to shoot a tortoise in the shell. Farmer, who are you fighting? The giant tortoise. The farmer's passed out from exhaustion at trying to fight the giant tortoise. Giant tortoise. Town guard is fighting the giant tortoise. The mechanic is fighting the giant tortoise. Fishery workers fighting the giant tortoise. Woodcrafter was trying to bite the giant tortoise's shell. Exercise the tortoise. Yeah, so all the battle noises that we're hearing at the moment is still just the tortoises. I'd really wish they'd just leave the tortoises be so that I can hear if something important actually happens. Now, the reason why this all kicked off, well, I think the reason why it kicked off the way it did was because when the migrant came in, one was a hunter, he went in because these are wild tortoises that we've brought indoors, and he just tried to hunt them, so everybody else has piled in. But we have in this room, Cell is trying to fight the giant tortoises. In here should be the person who has been accused of vampirism by the child. And what... I'm not sure how long it's been now, but I would expect them to start feeling tired or hungry at some point. Let's have a look at the squads. Ah, best tell the town guard, because town guard somewhere is going to be for those who are not busy fighting the tortoises. The rest of them are going to be starving. Yeah, I told them to come stand up here and they're all hungry and thirsty. All the ones who were doing as they were told. Didn't make much difference. Everybody else jumped in. This is supposed to be our quarantine room. It's not much of a quarantine room if everybody else goes in there. With exercise, cardio beats demons. These poor tortoises. Mob the room already. I mean, what's actually happening is that everybody is getting trained in their fighting skills. Can't you make them all stand out in the sun naked? Oh, they go mad very quickly when we do that. Are you still tantruming? Is anyone getting any work done while all of this is going on? No, no one's doing anything because everybody's busy fighting either tortoises. I bet we're running low on stocks and all kinds. Look, we're down to 100 drinks because nobody's doing anything. Because everyone's too busy fighting the giant tortoises. Hello, McBrea. Welcome to the stream. At least there's non-stop parties in the meeting halls. Yeah, we just got like one big non-stop fighting party. Which I don't seem to be able to break up. I can't think of how. Other than killing the tortoises, which I don't want to do because they're such good training animals. Maybe if we just leave it for a little bit. Oh. Hang on. We have a chain. Right, chain is in. Let's chain up one of the war dogs there. So they've managed to do something. They've put one of the chains in. That's something. Yeah, there's only the tortoise punch party. Honestly, we've got a vampire running around loose somewhere in the base. And all people can be bothered doing is trying to punch the tortoises. I think what I need to do is to move if my tortoises survive this, I'll need to move the fighting pit away from the main traffic area so that we don't get so many people just pitching in on a battle. Unsuspend you. Unsuspend you. Looks like one of the traders has been in into our tavern here. Figured out what to do with 6 were-hyenas earlier. Put them in a squad and raided my neighbour each full moon. Oh, nice. Just had a thought, it's been a while since you entertained us with a drunk stream. Dwarves' hatred for tortoises is leagues beyond their hatred for night creatures. Oh, someone's... Who's that? Pickut. You're wounded. You're unconscious. Stunned and winded and all kinds of injuries. What happened to you? Gratitude after being rescued. Suffered a major injury, trauma. Panicked after being attacked. Was that by any chance anything to do with number 26? So, disorderly conduct. Yeah, thick up the minor. Accusers number 26. I'm afraid number 26, I think we might have to send you to jail. Yeah. We convict. I know there was only one witness, but we know you were tantruming. You were gonna start a fist fight. You were looking for someone to have a fight with. No one else has complained of being injured. We've got an injured person in hospital. I know this is circumstantial, but I think we're gonna lock you up. So yes, we convict number 26. Let's just have a look. See, I am less convinced about this one. So this is Moral, who the child has accused of being the vampire. It's like, yes, we know there is a vampire. But for all we know, it could be the child. Who's saying oost? Oh yeah, I heard it was cheese in Norwegian. See, this is why we need a CSI team of dwarfs that looks at all the evidence. Yeah, this is it's Tammy's job. Oh, I can't believe we've gone from being such a productive... What have you got? What are you carrying? Oh, okay, yeah, you're dumping the bits of giant cave spider. Fine, that's a good thing. Yeah, who's saying oost? Let's just check. I think it's probably someone who was shooting arrows at giant tortoises, just run out of ammunition. Yep, giant tortoise. Giant tortoise. So I think we're all right. Oh, what's that? Who's died? Thickut, the miners died. Oh. Number 26 murdered Thickut. Oh dear. What else has been going on? Kryptonim, what are you horrified about particularly? There is a lot of people up here who are very upset by something. Did we ever find out who the vamp was? No, that was the idea of putting the accused person in the room with the tortoises. Was that we were just gonna? It was just a room. Are you horrified about all the turtle slaughter? In fact, You're gonna have to throw a tantrum party about it. I wonder if I can get the accused person out of the turtle room and go and put them in a different room somewhere. Because the turtle room was just a random room. Just to see what happened, because I thought they're going to expose themselves even if it's just because they don't die of starvation, or if they didn't get hungry. They've killed one of the turtles. Ah, hang on. Oh no, I can't pasture them, can I? Because they're not mine. Hey, Tammy. You've had to restart your computer. What did you miss? We've had to send you to arrest number 26 because it appears she got into a fight with the miner and the miner's just died. Meanwhile, I am gonna find another room, oops, where we can just any room with a door on it would be fine. I could lock her in one of the bedrooms. So I'm dealing with the vampire at the moment. Potato's busy working on the jail cells. Oh, have I defined these as new? Oh no, I have. Yeah. So I can't lock her in a temple because it'd lock everybody else out. Let me read her a Miranda rights. Indeed. I'm going to have to put her in a bedroom. In a bedroom rather than her bedroom. It's the only place we've got with doors on. Whose bedroom's this? One of the town guards. So I need space where I can just click and... About upstairs, is there anywhere upstairs that would work? There's no door on there because I haven't put doors on most of these yet. I imagine, oh well, there's a bed that isn't owned by anyone. So, if we were to go... Right, Jay. Move here. Try and walk away from the tortoises. Interrupted by a giant tortoise. Is there anything I can do to cut down on the amount of traffic down there, I wonder? Just... No, because I haven't put any doors on this area yet. So what's happening is people are just walking past as part of their daily chores. And they're just seeing this massive tortoise fight and they're jumping in there and wailing on the tortoises. Cell rights are the best rights. Why exactly are they called Miranda, not Eleanor? Oh, they've killed 2 of the tortoises now. All I can do is hope that we end up catching more tortoises. Well, I guess I can cancel these cages because they're not going to be able to get those built, which is a shame. And we're going to have to... Can we butcher those? Probably not. They're probably too mutilated. You can't deny them oozed forever. And you've blocked the door open with some mechanisms. These tortoises are peaceful. They wouldn't attack anybody unless anyone attacks them. Unless the person who we put in the room is the vampire and the tortoises could tell and so attacked the night creature. Maybe the giant tortoises are very good at detecting night creatures. Because this is unusual. We didn't get this last time. Like, we went in there, we used it as a training room for our army. We didn't get everybody else piling in. We've got a tortoise out here now. Oh, maybe that's why everyone's over here. Yeah, giggling at my logic. Yeah, it's just this isn't how it was before, so there must be something's changed. Right, no one's in the room. Stay out the room, leave the tortoises alone. Let's hope they're a male and a female and we can breed with them. I know there's going to be lots of miasma. There is going to be lots of miasma. Right, just go in there, get those dumped. Do I? Well, the shells won't cause miasma, I don't think. Oh, Bernie. You know how to push it. Right, the merchants are leaving. That's good. They can take all of their frame rate killers with them. Right, if I see any fighter going anywhere near the doors, interrupted by a what? A giant tortoise. Fine. Leave the other giant tortoises alone. Okay, there goes one corpse. There goes the other corpse. Right, leave the rest of them alone. I'd rather like it if you left that one alone too. Let's just check. Okay, things are... They seem to have been... They've chilled out a little bit about that tortoise now. We can try putting some cage traps around the place if they are happy to leave it alone for a while. Maybe capture it and stick it back in. So where's our... Right, there's Moral. So what I'm going to do is lock her in there. And we'll see what happens. I mean, if she breaks down the door, we'll assume she's guilty. If she just stays there, I mean, fine, yes, she's going to get unhappy. If she gets unhappy, but she doesn't get hungry and thirsty, then we know she's a vampire. This is like putting the witch on a ducking stool, except there's actually some logic behind this. Sorry, I had to restart my computer again. Anyway, Miranda writes, Crypto says you need to build a silo outside where you can dump corpses that will lead the smoke high up and away. Yeah. I am actually trying to do that. It's just, at the moment, no one's doing anything. Sal, what's my child up to? Who's the mother? You're the mother. Who's the father, you mean? You've got female dwarfs, remember? Father was someone I think called Ghostost. Right, let's see if we can find you, because I've got some more work for you. You'll probably be downstairs working on the prisons. Yeah, there you are, there. That's Spud, your baby. So that's you. Let's have a look at Spud again. So Spud. So Spud's father is Golden Lettersplash. Hey, Cupo, who's drunk and it's very late at night. Chris says, aren't you going to put those cheese ghosts to rest? Put the witch on what? I didn't catch that. You got that moat up. No, we've been distracted by a giant tortoise battle. We've been terribly distracted by a giant tortoise battle. I'm kind of hoping that my tortoises survive. And there is no guarantee. I'm hoping now people have forgotten the giant tortoises that will still quit it with the oosts. Let's just see what happens. Is everyone gonna chill out a bit now? Because these tortoises are no threat. They're not trying to kill you. Who's got an equipment mismatch? And do I have enough coffins? Because we've had a couple of random deaths recently. Coffins are for... Oh, hang on, what about down here? Oh, yeah, I just put in a whole ring of them, didn't I? There's Thickut. That was the person killed by number 26. Yeah, we're fine. Put a witch on the split. Wait, you're British, right? Yeah, I'm British. Do you stream all night? Might be doing... I've had a week off work, and I've been kind of a bit obsessed over Dwarf Fortress, so yeah. Hey, Zero. Right, so the idea of the witch on the ducking stool. It was a horrible theory from medieval times that if you accuse somebody of a witch, if you put them on what they called a ducking stool, you would strap the woman to you would drown her. If she sunk and drowned, she was innocent. If she floated to the top, in the particular way that she was tied up, if she floated in a way that was supposed to be impossible to float, then they knew that she was a witch, and therefore they'd drag her out the water and go and burn her. So we're trying a similar tactic here. What we're doing is we're locking, what's her name? Moral. Moral is being accused of being a vampire. So what we're doing is we're locking Moral in a room to see if she dies. Now, I'm not going to leave her that long, ideally. The idea is that if she gets hungry or thirsty in that room, yeah, in both scenarios, in the Middle Ages, in both scenarios, the woman accused of being a witch would die on the ducking stool. If can't they save the girl before she drowns? Well, back then, not many people could swim. So they throw her in, and if she sunk to the bottom, they couldn't get her out even if they wanted to. So, but yeah, here we'll see how we get on. But at least everything, right? Things have calmed down a bit now. People are actually getting on with some work. Oh look, see, the miners are actually getting to mining. Now I did do some very cautious stuff around these mines because I wanted to make sure they didn't go and have any more cave-ins. Have they sorted themselves out? Where was it where I was tinkering? Pretty sure it was here actually. And that square there, I left that one in until after they'd channeled the one next to it. Okay, right. Go channel. Channel that one. And that one. And now you can channel that one. And we shouldn't have any cave-ins there. Couldn't they just wait her to figure out her weight, muscle, fat mass, to figure out if she'll float and avoid the whole water? Then, or just check if she weighs the same as a duck or something like that. Yeah, witch trials are sad. Did you get the well built? Have you done that? Because there's been a whole lot of not doing stuff that you're supposed to do. Waiting for an architect. That wasn't architecture suspended, was it? It was. Probably someone's been interrupted by something. Actually, I'd best make sure that our architect hasn't died recently or anything. Not happy. Well, no, I can see we've got plenty of people who can do architecture, so that's fine. Right, Tammy, you are scribing. You guys... Oh no, you're no job. You should be incarcerated. You're busy working with animals. You're busy doing archery practice. Right, let's... Did we get any nest boxes built? Or is everybody just being too busy wailing on the turtles? Got one. Okay, so this activity zone here, I am going to change it. And I'm going to put the turkeys down here. So it would be easier if I made that bigger. So we've got some turkeys and we've got some poults, so it's a nice big room. Turkeys give more meat. I'm not sure that they give as many eggs as chickens. I know they take longer to get going, that's why you take chickens with you rather than taking turkeys. Okay, right, yes, you can go in there. Still can't believe how compact my base is. It's not that compact, it's because it's vertical. And it didn't feel very compact when I was putting the roof on it. It felt huge. A poult. I forgot, we do actually have a search. That's probably a good idea. Right, turkey. Gobbler. Oh, we had a turkey hen as well. We had a... Sure, we had a male and female. Search. Let's try. Ah, we got male and female poults. That'll do. So you and you. So if we check it again, we should have 3 in there. Yes, we have. Okay. While I'm here, let's finally sort out these cats. Hey, Slenderbot. Oh, bye, Tammy. Who says that the most efficient forts are vertical, but they don't look as pretty and are more difficult to mentally put together because we only see straight down. You can cram 100 dwarfs into a 21 by 21. Right, let's put a cat pasture there. Okay, it was still on the tiny little pasture that I'd set up for the cats from my start. Right, who have we not got pastured? Cats, cats. Rabbits and cavies are running round after the people that they are their owners. Chick is in chains. Yep, that's fine. 21 by 21 by 21. No, a 21 by 21 by 1. I've seen some designs of some very compact bases. I could see how they'd be useful if there was a real need. Yeah, space doesn't matter, it's all just aesthetic. I know things like if you can put all of the beds just next to each other and tell each bed that it's a bedroom, and it doesn't, they can walk across it, they walk across each other without disturbing each other, and so and as long as you say it's a bedroom rather than a dormitory, that it doesn't cause any problems. I can see how that would be useful where there's a real need to be space efficient. Like if you are building either in a place where you need to be really, really quick, like if you're in an evil biome or something. You've been running a fort for 4 years now with 10 beds in a dorm and 100 dwarfs. Oh wow. Yeah, if you make a bed, crypto into a dormitory, then they'll hotbed. They'll just choose the bed that they'll just go for any vacant bed when they need one. Ooh, a Mastercraft sheep sock. That'll make somebody happy, I hope. We had an explosion of lambs. Yeah, our pasture's getting a little bit overcrowded. I think I'm gonna have to slaughter somebody. Could turn on auto butcher to just keep down the number of rams or something. But we could start by moving the puppies downstairs. Where did I keep the puppies? Actually, I kept them here, didn't I? Yeah, because this is also a training zone. Right, let's search for puppy. We want all of the puppies down here. Where we can either train them up to be war dogs, or we can at some point start eating them. Looks like some of our dogs might have grown up as well. Although there are some tame dogs down there. Some pet dogs. Yeah, I think it's time to have sheep for tea. So let's search on ram. And let's butcher a few of the rams. So, right, this is the thing I've got my eye on at the moment. I'm waiting for them to dig this channel. Because what we're going to do here is someone might get stuck down there while I'm doing it, but it doesn't matter. Immediately underneath it, we're going to build a 3x3 pit, which if I drop it down one more, we can dig out of. And I could put a gate there just to make it doubly secure, so that we can or even wall it in or anything. If I used a gate, then we would be able to get in and out if we needed to. I can't imagine why we'd need to, but I would rather, when it comes to corpses, I would rather build things that we might never need than find out we needed something at a later point. And then that will be our corpse pit. And we'll dump all of the corpses in there. And then I'll probably build a ramp down to here and see if we can get them to collect some of those corpses and dump them down there. Because the setup that we've got at the moment is not ideal, not only because of the problems with the fishing, but also because if we get a necromancer, we're going to have all kinds of undead creatures crawling out of that pond there. And quite a lot of them fly. Now, can't do much about the flying creatures. They'll still be able to fly out of a hole. But at least it'll keep things like the giants and the cave spiders in a cork pits. Will I ever hear this line in a normal conversation? Hey, I'm looking for the ideal location for a corpse pit. Yeah, I know that's not a typical day-to-day kind of thing, but you know, this is Dwarf Fortress. You come across day-to-day, well, unusual situations near where the invaders come from. Oh, Cupo, have a quick look at this. I'm absolutely fascinated by the world map. So we are here, and have a look at how isolated we are, and it goes way up top. There has never been any civilizations. There's no tombs. There's no ruins. There's nothing. This is an untouched wilderness, which I'm suspecting is probably full of mythical beasts, because we're still in the mythical age even though we're in year 220. So I'm guessing that that's where they're all living. Who are you? You're a goose. I knew there was a goose. Oh, yeah. A goose is not a turkey. I knew that. These guys are waiting for the pigtails to be processed. We are slowly getting more pigtail seeds. Thought I bought some, actually.
Sorry, I can't do it, sir.
Strange map for sure, but you are actually isolated. Yeah, isolated, but they can travel to me. Have you been attacked? No. But what's even weirder is it's been going 4 years, still waiting for an attack, and we've had a Yeti. I'm in the tropics and I've had a Yeti wander on. We've had a giant. I've had an elven werebeast. We had a were panther. No, they can get to me. That's the bizarre thing. So all of the civilizations to the south are about 4 or 5 days travel. There's nothing to the north, although if you go to the north, there is a pathway through to the continent to the west. There's like a big elven and human continent on the west. And they can get here, they just haven't. But it was only this year that anybody started declaring war on anyone else. At the start of the stream, have I been raiding? No, not yet. I've been busy trying to control my tortoises. Yeah, it was only this year that anybody attacked anybody. At the start of the stream, when I checked the map, the goblins were not at war with humans, dwarves. Well, they were at peace with humans, dwarves, and elves. It's like so weird. Nobody had attacked anybody. It was like just a world of peace and harmony. So just really, really very small. Are you open to the caverns? Yeah, and we've got a really weird cavern. Cracked open the cavern on the first level, and there is a pit to the cavern on the second level. I want them to build another support. Just putting my supports in because I keep forgetting to do it. So if I do it now, I won't forget later. We want another one here. Yeah, not too unusual. Any beasts? Nothing exotic. We've had giant cave spider, cave crocodile. I might let them bring that hematite in before I channel it. There was a giant cave bat was fighting a cave crocodile. No forgotten beasts, no. Let's have a quick look at what crazy things we've got on the map. Yeti sounds pretty exotic. It's pretty exotic for the tropics. We've got a giant rat, an eagle, a giant peregrine falcon, and a giant cave toad. And only 3 giant tortoises left. Tempted to get those giant tortoises back into cages. Especially the one that's wandering around, just in case anyone takes a fancy to attacking it. Let's have a... just make sure that these are where I'd expect them to be. Yeah, underground. And the cave toad will be underground somewhere. Giant peregrine falcon. I don't know how evil they are. Giant cave toad. Well, if he approaches, we'll hear. We've got military down in the caves, so we should be okay. They're probably struggling to get this chain in because people keep walking over it. What I'll do is I'll forbid that door for a moment. It means that they've got to go a really long way around. They've got to go down the stairs and under and up the stairs and round here. Someone's taken a liking to something. Who's doing archery practice with white arrows? You're only supposed to be using wooden arrows. And that doesn't look too promising. There's somebody stood in front of the archery target and now they're hitting it every time. Archer practice while missing the target. Have you dug my... Yes, okay. So now... come and dig here, 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 and here. I think they can do that. Oh, and I'm forgetting about the grand plan downstairs. Oh, the tortoise is in the bedrooms. I don't mind the tortoise walking around the base. It's not going to do anything bad, but I would... Let's see if we can build a trap for him. Get him back where he belongs. Yep, jet mechanisms will be fine. He's probably going to walk off somewhere else long before we get those built. He is. He's off to another floor. Right, let's cancel those. At some point he'll walk into a room or something. I can build a door behind him. How's our accused vampire been? Well, let's say we... Do we know what date she was accused? Let's just check that. Oh, the murder. Yeah. Right, 28th of Limestone. Is that... I forget which month ours is. We're in the 3rd of Timber. So, hang on, 3rd of Timber. I didn't think Timber was a dwarven month. I thought they were all stones. Go back to Justice again. Let me just pull up the calendar on the wiki. Because we need to know how long this person has gone without food or drink. Oh yeah, it would help if I said Dwarf Fortress, wouldn't it? Dwarf Fortress wiki. Calendar. Right, let me bring this on the screen for you. Okay. Oh no, so Timber is a month. Alright. So she was accused on the 28th of Limestone. And so let's say it was... You question the Timber? 3rd of Coriander. Now let's say she'd just eaten. She might have been eating. Well, by eating, I mean like down in the dining room, having a mug of beer and not eating as in like consuming the dead person. So As soon as we got the message saying that the body had been found, so the body was found on the 1st of Sandstone. And we're now in Timber. Unless she had food on her, the child might be right. It could be that this person is our vampire. Well, it's eating as in having a mug of beer. No, I know that says beer is liquid bread, but really? Let me just put the wiki back where it belonged. Which is over on this screen here. Get over there. Go on. Yep, there we go. Because that's got all of my stream settings and things. I'm beginning to think that the child is right. Coating of her own sweat. She's really hot, isn't she? She's sweating a huge amount. Well, considering dwarves can apparently cook beer and mince liquids, it isn't that far off. Now, what do we do with the vampire? At the moment, she doesn't know that we know that she is a vampire. What's that? Just look more concerned about whatever the red thing is, but... Offer a nice steaming mug of B+. And B positive, should I say. Right. Jail cells. Who are all the people in here? Yeah, you're in jail, fine. Who's this? Oh, is that her husband? Or is this just somebody who's decided to come in and use the table when there's a fancy dining room right there? Well, anyway, one lay down. So we are at the... This is where I'm building our escape. What? Who? Giant cave toad. Okay. Let's just... Someone's shooting at the giant... Oh, that was the giant cave toad vomiting? Let's go see. Okay, so yeah, one of our army guys has decided to go attack it. A few others will probably pitch in a minute because we should have 10 troops down here. Mainly protecting the weavers who are collecting the silk. Speaking of silk, something I would like to just check is, let's just read this. Now that we've had a bit of an opportunity to collect stuff, how are we looking on clothes? Still bad. Every one of these boxes, if it's got an orange box around it, or an orange border, it means that they are wearing tattered clothing on part of their body. There is still a lot of people wearing tattered clothing. We did have people who were running around with no pants on, which they were especially not happy about. So yeah, we've got a long way to go yet before we sort this out. How are you doing? So I put you indoors. Because you were so upset at... Oh no, I put you indoors because you were really, really upset at having seen so many dead bodies because you've been fishing, and you've been fishing immediately above the corpse pit, and it had disturbed you no end. I've allowed you to do plant gathering. I could go collect some plants so that you go and have a little bit of a wander outside. At the moment you are doing combat training. Yeah, because I put you in our unarmed militia so that you would get a bit of practice at martial arts. Get a bit of a practice at doing some training and stuff. Distressed at being pestered by vermin. I could actually probably do with having more cats around the place unusually. Right. What time is it? I've been going for another 2 hours again. Right, well, before we get into what was my goal for this last 2 hours was to dig one small hole. That's all I wanted to do, was just dig one small hole. And how far have we got with digging that one small hole? Somebody's just started. Oh, honestly. Diggy diggy hole. Right, I'm going to let them dig this hole before I take a break. That's fine. They're fighting a cave toad. We know that. Cave toad's vomiting. Let's just check the reports. Cave toad has been stunned. Force bends the neck, tearing apart the skin. The soldier kicks the giant cave toad in the head with her right foot. Haven't you got something else? The soldier bashes the giant cave toad in the neck with a crossbow. How is this archer doing? She's punching, she's The soldier, so the archer punches the giant cave toad in the tongue with her right hand, and the injured part collapses. The force twists the head. Right, I think she's doing okay. And all I want to do, before I take a break, is dig this one little hole. And my miners appear to be going indoors. Come on, miners. Oh, there's another one. Fine. Come on, you're only digging sand. Oh, and now he's going to sleep down there. Right, now channel. Somebody else come. Come and channel down to there. All I want to do is have some fun. Come on, anyone? Just check. How's the giant cave toad doing? Doesn't appear to be fighting back. That's the main thing I wanted to make sure was okay. I'm gonna have to change the profession name of army to soldier. When I defined it, I didn't realise how it was going to get used. Somebody gonna come dig this diggy hole? All I want to do is have some fun. Yeah, I don't know any more lyrics than that either, and it's stuck in my head now. You earworm placer, you. I might have to give the archer a bit of a hand down there, because that's been going on a while. Yeah, it looks like this is like death by 1,000 cuts. You found it. The cave crocodile. That's not also fighting, is it? Oh, yes it is. Okay, so we've got two battles going on at once. Oh. We have a cave crocodile and... Right. Okay, hang on. This is we need to call Bernie in for this. Especially because she's out of our... She or he? She, I think it is. Right, Bernie. You and yours. Can you please come and kill... the cave crocodile? Bernie reporting for duty. Okay, cave crocodile's dead. And the giant toad's dead. And how are you doing? You got any wounds? You're just overexerted. I'm not surprised. Can we have these dumped, please? Not that. 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 Okay. Right. Meanwhile, back up top. Someone's still... I need to check the bedrooms. There should be plenty enough bedrooms for everybody. But it might be that they've just not built the beds yet. Still no... Oh, finally someone's coming to dig the hole. It's been 6 minutes. Because it was just on 2 hours when I said, come on, just this last bit. Yeah, so after they also need to channel out the slope that they were sleeping on there. But if we go down, now what we can do is dig this bit here. And they've got ways in and out of there then.
I can't do it.
Can't do what? Okay, you can almost get out of there. I mean, it's very tempting to to just remove the ramp already, but maybe I'll make sure we've got a definite way out. I haven't, by any chance, actually blocked them in there, have I? They can get out by going up. Well, just in case you're stuck down there, channel your way out. It might have been the case that they just couldn't get out. Okay, and lastly, remove those ramps. Okay. I want to build a gate. And the gate is gonna go here. Too long gate, and when it gets pulled it raises that way. Make it out of something pretty tough. Gabbro would be best. Do we have best out of the things that we've got? Yes, we have some Gabbro blocks. Excellent. Right, we've dug the hole. That was all I wanted, was to dig the hole. Oh, Bernie, do I need to take... Oh, what's that? Who? What now? Oh, they're sparring. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Did I take you off duty? Yes, I did. All except, so the only person who's on duty at the moment, you should be on your active schedule. Let's just check you've gone back to your active schedule again. Yes, you're on guard duty. Good, good. So 5 of you should be down there. Right. I am gonna take a break. What time is it for me? It's 7 o'clock. Oh, do we go for another session? Should really call it a night and try and get my sleep schedule back in place. I really should try and wake up by noon so that I'm not suffering from jet lag quite as bad at work on Monday, which is now tomorrow. Get your beauty sleep. I really should, shouldn't I? Yeah, okay. We'll call the stream to an end here. Depending on particularly Mia's work and the stuff he's doing, I might stream some tomorrow evening, but if I do, it's more likely to be like ordinary afternoons or evenings or something, like, you know, more like 12 hours from now rather than 24 hours from now. But we'll see. I mean, if I get to tomorrow night and I find that I can't sleep and I think I'm going to be awake all night, I might come and stream before work. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back with some more Dwarf Fortress at some point in time. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.